All right, that's the apple tree, and that was for Brother Cornbread over on Island Creek Way. And I remind you again that Brother Larry Fuller and the Born Again will be over there at 11 o'clock this morning. Something I want to pass along to you here, the community Thanksgiving service will be at the Elkhorn City Christian Church tonight. Brother Bolton just called me. That'll be at 7 o'clock. And, of course, all the churches, all the community will meet there this evening and have a Thanksgiving service. And Brother Gene Crowder of the Baptist Church will be the speaker this evening. All the other choirs from the other churches will be singing. It ought to be a fantastic time, a good time. So go by, if you will, at 7 o'clock this evening over at the Christian Church and enjoy some good fellowship, okay? All right, thought we'd pass that along to you. 7:30 after the hour, 30 up there. We got to turn our controls back up just a little bit now. Of course, here comes, okay? It's on the turntable that's not too loud, but it'll be all right. Well, all right. That's the Singing Cooks doing a fantastic job. That was entitled, "Oh, What a City." And for those of you that might think that your radio went down just a little bit, the turntable's not just exactly right. So that was what would make it do that, okay? All right, as long as we understand each other, we've got to punch this button right here and we'll be back.
Well, I was heading down the highway looking for the right place. Then I got smarts. I pulled into the March, the Gulf March. I loaded up on good Gulf, had a sausage biscuit and a cup of coffee, and then I was on my way. Again, my friend, everybody knows the Gulf Mart's the one. Well, it's a lot of fun. More than a convenience store. They open early in the morning and stay late at night. Everything is right. They got a deli with homemade submarine sandwiches and all the fixings. Do you need a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk? Medicine, soft drinks, or everything for dinner? Then come to the winter, the Gulf March. When you're heading down the highway looking for the right place, come to the Gulf Mart. You gotta get smart. Why, it's the Gulf Mart.
Oh, yeah. Getting it, ain't it? I should have got in on that commercial. That'd been fun, wouldn't it? It's about, especially on that, oh, yeah, it's fun on the end. 12 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Good morning to you. Just got a call from up Hayside, Virginia way, Nancy Malloy Edwards. Nancy Edwards is the lady up there that has for the past, I think, I'm going to guesstimate, 14, 15 years. Took up toys. Just get a hold of Nancy and Malloy Edwards up on the ridge up at Hayside, and they'll do that, okay? All right, pass that along to you. We got a bunch of requests for one loaf of bread here, and let me find out. I said we had. I've got them all written down here. They're on there somewhere because I know they are, and I'm trying to find it and stuff. I might have just marked. Well, anyway, I'm looking here, but I did write them down. I sure did. If I can find them, I sure did. Oh, maybe this is it. All right. Hey, I would like to remind you that on December the 22nd, we're going to have a gospel singing down at the Millard Church of God with Brother Larry Fuller, and Born Again, and Cleet and the Comans will be down there and stuff. So you want to go down and take part in that. And I know I've got one loaf of bread down here for someone. I'll find it right here in a minute. I sure will. For those of you that called in and wanted to hear one loaf of bread, I've got it. I had a fella call just now, so we'll go ahead and get it going here. I think that's the one from up in Ohio, wasn't it? There it is. To Goldie Hobson from LAU. What, Laruna? Laura. I'm going to say Laura and get by with it. Laura Scott from up in Akron, Ohio. Also for Janice Branham, and I hope I said that right, but anyway, it's close. It'll be real close. They'll understand. Anyway, this is Dave Evans in the River Bend with one loaf of bread, and boy, I really messed that one up, didn't I? I really messed up that time. Lorna Scott, I got it.
Now, Mommy and Dad, oh, they live down the street. They'll go Oh, they've never been fair. I had to break out a window, Lord, I'd rather be there. Oh, wind blowing, oh, the wind howls, it howls. I'm mother and oh, lost in the clouds. They'll leave unspent money for whiskey instead. That's why I broke out a window, Lord, for one loaf of bread. I begged and I cried for the other kids' sake. Not a penny hardly gold, all I could have made. Her light shone from a store up ahead. I broke out the window for one loaf of bread. They will be found, oh, in heaven on high, where little children of God have no need to cry. Oh, when I am gone, Lord, let it be said, I thank you, dear Lord, for this one loaf of bread. Oh, three little graves just outside of town, where family and friends all gathered round to gaze at a storm with words they have read. They'll break them all windows, Lord, and steal no more bread. I begged and I cried for the other kids' sake. Not a penny on your call, a hard life could have made. Her light shone from a store up ahead. I broke out the window for one loaf of bread.
That's Dave Evans and River Bend doing a fine job, the Southerner said, and I have to agree with him. He was down to Marlowe's Country Palace, say a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and he sang that, and you know how it was a hushed crowd. I mean, he tore the ceiling down. Actually, he was really fantastic. I wish I would have been there. I'd have got to see him. 20 minutes after the hour. Good morning, and it's time right now to play the Great High Mountain for Francis Stapleton for one, and also for Jacqueline King, requested by our kids, and Roy Rogers Blackburn. Now this is on the little bit of oddball turntable, so turn it up just a little bit. The Great High Mountain.
Once I stood at the foot of a great high mountain, which I wanted so much to climb. Up on top of this mountain was a beautiful fountain that flowed with the water falling by. I fell down on my knees at the foot of this mountain, and I cried, oh Lord, what must I do to climb this mountain and drink from the fountain which I now have in me? Then I heard a voice from the top of this mountain saying, child, just put your hand in mine. Start walking slow, watch your step on the ledge, and take one step at a time. So I started today, just one step at a time, and the higher I got, the harder I climbed. 'Cause I knew if I kept climbing, I would soon reach the top. Oh, it's just a little farther, and I can't afford to stop. So I'm still climbing up, but my journey's almost through. I'm nearing the top, and you ought to see the view. Oh, the water's flowing free, there's enough to make you free. So friends, if you're thirsty, climb this mountain with me.
All right, that's the Great High Mountain. That's the original Great High Mountain. Not the original, but the one that we always play here. That's McGrady Man and the Peacemakers. It's 23 minutes after the hour right now. Coming up at 8:30, of course, is 15 minutes of some of the very best in gospel, brought to you each and every Sunday morning by the Village Restaurant just up the road here. And fine folks, I'll guarantee you. Let me see right here. Oh, Dad, how I miss you. We want to do this for... let me make sure I got it right. I got a friend of mine hanging on the line here. I hate to keep them waiting, but we'll get her ready here in just a minute. I'm having a time out of my request this morning, ain't I?
You write with your left hand.
I write with my left hand, then can't read it. Well, that's usually the way it works out. Okay. Oh, Dad, how I miss you. We want to do this for Hazel Rose and Matt Fleming from up in B, Virginia way. Matt is in right now, the Johnson City VA hospital, and they're going to have to take him on down into North Carolina, I think. So we want to think of, and he desires your prayers. We also want to send it out for Mr. and Mrs. Jackie Fleming, and also for Ival Potter, Marty Potter, and Matt Wallace. And I hope we've got them all in here. Oh, Dad, how I miss you. This is Brother Larry Fuller and the Born Again.
You left me here below as I I look at your picture, I thought about the years gone by. To tremble, how I miss you. Know the world will never know, but I thank God for the memory that you left me here below. Sound. Oh, Dad, how I miss you. Know the world will never know, but I thank God for the memory that you left me here below. For he hears our every plea. I believe one day I'll see, for you died upon your knee, that you left me here below.
Okay, that's Brother Larry Fuller and the Born Again there with Old Dad, How I Miss You. And I've got some more requests to do on that particular album there, but they're not in line. They're not like they're supposed to be and stuff. So what I'll have to do is do that a little bit later on. But thank you. Southerner just brought me a fine tape here, a country tape by Ricky Skaggs. Well, what do you know about that? Got some good ones on it. I'll lay it right here next to my heart. But anyway, let me see. It's time right now to say hello from the Village Restaurant. The Village Restaurant's located just outside of Elkhorn City, going up Elkhorn Creek. And you're invited to stop in and enjoy a fine meal, I'll guarantee you, from the Village Restaurant. I know you'll enjoy it. Raymond and all the staff wants to say good morning to you. Stop in for breakfast, or after church, stop in for a wholesome, good meal at the Village Restaurant. And if you do, tell them Danny sent you, okay? The Village Restaurant, located just outside of Elkhorn City.